Hey guys, it's Preta, giving you guys a little car chronicle really quick before this appointment. A lot of times I get people who want to purchase a home, and one of the first things that they say is, well, I don't know what my credit looks like, or I don't know if I'll qualify. Preta, can you help me? And of course, I'm always willing to do what I can, but there are some things that you can be doing too. And if you think that, in the near future, the next 6 to 9 months, you're going to want to purchase a new home, or you're going up for a new job, you want to switch insurance companies, buy a new car, you want to be thinking about your credit and your credit score and what really goes into it, so that you're prepared, okay? So let's talk a little bit about what goes in your credit score first, okay? Great credit has many, many, many advantages, including access to those best rates possible. And I know that's the second, or that's the first question people say, Preta, what do rates look like? Well, let me go into my rate calculator and tell you. It really depends on your score as well. Interest rates are definitely credit driven. Seriously, they're definitely credit driven. So what goes into your credit scores? Well, first of all, you have your payment history. 35% of what goes into your credit score is the backstory on you. It's the backstory on Preta. What has Preta done in the past 7 years as far as her credit? Has she paid her bills on time? Has she been diligent about not going over the limit? It shows if you've went over your limit, it'll give the high balance. So that's extremely important. The next thing is the amount that you owe. Your credit cards have a limit on them. So say, for example, you have a credit card and it has, for easy math's sake, $1,000 limit. So you have $1,000 limit, you have $700 charged on that card. So that credit limit is maxed at 70%. You're at 70% of your limit. You want to try to keep your credit card limits or your credit usage below 30%, even 15 if you can. I know some people use their credit cards monthly so that they pay off all their bills. They're earning points. I know I'm a huge proponent of earning points. I mean, I have to earn points. It's my thing. At the end of the month, my credit card balance on a, $10,000 credit card, it may have every single bill on it that I could throw on there. But you got to do your due diligence and pay those bills off every month so that you're not paying interest, so that you're not paying interest, but B, so that you're not carrying those really heavy balances. Or do even like something that I do, I make 2 payments a month. Every 2 weeks, I make a payment. All right. What else goes into your credit score? Your credit history. Your credit history accounts for about 15% of your credit. So you have payment history at 35%, but you also have credit history at 15%. Credit history is different from payment history because credit history is basically saying how long you've had accounts. So sometimes if you've ever applied for a loan or for financing for something, and it comes back and it says, well, your accounts are not established long enough, or too short account history. That's what that's referring to. It's referring to your credit history. Sometimes with the higher end loans or credit cards or, financing options, they'll want to see that you have a long, lengthy credit history. So try to keep your credit cards. Don't just get one, use it, cancel it, and then go get another one. Try to hang on to them as long as they're not incurring you like monthly or yearly fees. What else goes into your credit score? Let's see, inquiries and new credit lines. If you go and apply for a loan with a bank to buy a house, and they see that in the past month you've also applied for 15 new cars, like at car dealerships, that's a red flag to them. Those inquiries, which are called hard inquiries, affect your credit because it alerts other creditors when you're shopping that you could potentially be shopping for additional credit. I remember when I refinanced my house a couple years ago into a great interest rate, by the way, so call Daryl. He'll get you hooked up. When I refinanced my house, one of the things that they were having me do is I needed to give an explanation as to why there was a hard inquiry from another bank on my credit report, and it wasn't for a home loan. And so, those are things that other creditors are going to look at. So you want to pay attention to those as well. Sorry. Let's see. And also the types of credit that you have in use. That accounts for the other 10% of your credit usage, or I'm sorry, your credit score, the types of credit that are in use. If you have high department store credit card debt, that's going to weigh a little bit heavier on your score, whereas if you have a like a car loan or a house loan, okay? So you want to be careful with the types of credit and how you're using them. All right, so I'll be back later on today or maybe tomorrow with a little bit more on your credit, but I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. Well, I hope it was an amazing Monday, and let's make it a great week. And if you know of anyone that's looking to buy or sell a home, by all means, give me a call, 757-581-0727. Homes by Prada with Fairfax Realty, out.